Nobody move. This is a robbery. I'm lucky you guys are out here all alone.
And that's where you're very wrong. Because we will protect our children. So just get out of here.
What cool moms we have!
I think it's best if we all go home, because it's getting late and there could be a lot of muggers out there. I can't believe you and I are gonna live in a real ninja base now, and I had no idea our moms were secretly working as ninjas. So now they're gonna teach us how to be so cool too, and we have to grow up, right?
I think we can get the stuff on the bottom floor. And by the way, don't you think they even give us guns? That would be really cool. Because I've been wanting to get a strong sword and shurikens for a long time. What's this?
This is where you can choose your weapon of choice.
Whoa!
And I strongly advise you to think carefully. Because if the weapon is not suitable for you, you will not be able to fight well.
I feel like I made the perfect choice, because now I have a very strong sword with which I can quickly and effectively destroy my enemies. And I realize now I need to change my clothes.
JJ, how cool is that? Now I'm really excited that we're going to be training here. Because not so long ago, we were just regular kids. And now we're going to be strong ninjas who are going to be doing all sorts of tasks.
Booyah! Mikey, I can't do this anymore. I realize we've been pretending to enjoy all of this, but I just want to get out of this place as fast as I can. So let's try to do it right now. We're not gonna get another chance.
Don't you think we have too little power to escape yet? And be careful, because your mom's standing right here. So we have to go through the other floor. And if we don't do it quickly, we might get caught.
Then let's try to escape through the top floor. Although something tells me that door's gonna be locked, just as I thought. Then I have another option, but it's gonna be very loud and a little dangerous.
We've got nothing left to lose, so do what you want. And if we can escape after this, that would be great. Because we're running away from the toughest ninjas in this town. I just hope we don't get chased.
I don't think anyone can catch up with us now, because we're small and we can easily hide in the city.
Look, don't you think we can do whatever we want in this town now? After all, we have cool ninja costumes now. So I say we try robbing a store and a toy store. And if anything happens, we'll just run away.
You know, I like your idea, except there's no way we're gonna get in through the front door, but we don't need to, because there's a small passageway on the side of the building, and we're definitely gonna fit through there.
It's a good thing we're small now. And JJ, can you imagine how many toys we're gonna have now? I don't think I've ever had such a large collection. So take everything you see.
For now, it's too early for us to get excited, because first, we have to get past the laser alarm, and I strongly advise you not to hit it, because when it goes off, the police will be here in a flash, and I don't think we can handle them.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. We're almost professionals after all, so no one's gonna arrest us here. You should be happy that you have a whole bunch of toys to play with, but we still have to steal the whole house.
Mikey, like I said, one of us hit the alarm system, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of police under the store by now. Is that what we're gonna do now? I don't think we're gonna be able to get out through that hatch.
I didn't realize they could get here that fast. Well, let's just hide somewhere, and I'll just hope no one finds us. And when they do, we should just run out of the store.
Mikey, you just keep it down for now. Look, it sounds like we have a very bad situation, because there's too many cops at this store, so I'm gonna have to use a smoke grenade to distract them, and then we're gonna escape through a secret passage in the wall.
All right, we'll do as you say. And I have no idea how you know about the secret passageway, but that's very good, because we need to get out of here as fast as we can, and we're still being chased.
I think we're gonna be okay, because our moms never realized we were gonna be in this store. But if anything, be ready to run fast, because they're a lot more dangerous than the police.
Where do you think you're going? We're so disappointed you ran away from us. But now we're gonna get you back to our base.
No.
Who'd have thought we'd end up in jail? And it's so sad because we can't even go anywhere. All we have to do is follow our mom's instructions and practice all the time.
That's it. That's enough of your vacation. Now you have to practice. And it will be even better for you because very soon we will send you on a dangerous mission.
Look, don't you think they're making the assignments too hard? At the very least, it's way too early for us to be on this kind of trial run. But we've done a lot of parkour, so I think we can handle it.
You're right. Let's show everyone that we're professional ninjas and get through this lane without any problems. But what scares me is the assignment they're gonna give us. If it's about destroying it, I'll just say no.
Really? You know, I don't think we're gonna be able to say no. So let's just do whatever we're asked to do for now. And why are we even picking a fight against each other? Although, it might be a good way to improve our reflexes.
On the whole, you're right. We may be forced to do all this training, but it's good for us. So we can really just practice for now. At least it's better than being in jail all the time.
For kids, you are very good at practicing.
Booyah!
We were right to take you in as a ninja. And you need a little more practice before you go on your mission.
I don't really like working with a punching bag, though, because I just have to hit a heavy bag with my hands. And all this at a time when we have swords and grenades. I don't really need those skills personally.
That doesn't sound so bad to me. Anyway, our time for training is over, so we're going on a mission.
So, our assignment will take place inside this building. But we can't just get in through the front door. So you and I are going to use harpoons to get up there. And I hope you can do it.
And of course we're gonna be able to climb that building, because this won't be the first time we've used harpoons. But you wanna tell us what we're gonna do inside this building? I need more information.
JJ, in case you still haven't figured it out, no one is going to tell us anything here. And I guess that's the ninja thing. Although I agree with you that we could use more information about our mission, but we don't have a choice. So let's just go upstairs.
I understand we need to get inside and take out all the ninjas. All in all, it's an interesting mission, because I've been wanting to fight someone for a while now, and there's gonna be so many opponents for me, so it's cool.
I like that kind of fight too, because I've never been able to use my sword in a real fight. JJ, let's see who can take out the most ninjas. I don't think even moms can fight like us.
You're right, by the way. We are much smaller and can move faster. But we should start with smoke grenades, because there's a lot of enemies and we need to get a minimal advantage.
Just lets you be very careful, because we don't want you to get hurt on your first mission. You're good at fighting, though, so I think you two will be just fine.
So JJ, how are you doing? I think I've taken out 20 opponents already, so you're gonna have to work really hard to catch up. And let the winner take everything he can find in this building?
Mikey, I hate to break it to you, but I think I've destroyed more nasties than you have. That's because I have a very cool and powerful sword, and I can use it to do an amplified punch. So Mikey, you're the one who can't keep up with me.
Okay, so we've managed to defeat all the ninjas that were here. And you know, I think you and I took out the same number of opponents. So let's just call it a tie. And by the way, it's time for us to get the artifact.
By the way, don't you think this is the best time for us to run away? After all, we're alone here now, and we have powerful artifacts in our hands, so even our moms can't take us down. But for now, just pretend everything's back to normal.
It seems to me that this is a very good time to escape. And you know, since we have harpoons, we can just jump out the window and escape in time. But for now, I still think we're gonna be stopped.
I think it's gonna be okay. And since they still haven't come down for us, let's just run away. And if we do, I'll figure out a way to buy us some time.
Well, that's it. We finally made our escape. And now we can think about where we're going next. Because we can't just stand here. And JJ, I think I have some bad news for you.
Mikey, we gotta go now. And I think one of the artifacts can stop them for at least a little while. In the meantime, we need to find ourselves a new hiding place. And I think I know where to go.
Look, I think there's only one way to take down evil ninja moms. And to do that, we need to perform a ritual. I think we've got enough artifacts, but I think we can do it all before they find us.
Let's at least try to get started. And I think we're gonna make it, because I don't want to run away from our opponents anymore, because we're wasting too much of our energy. And Mikey, could you watch the exit sometimes?
Don't worry, I'm keeping a close eye on things, so no one will interfere with our ritual. And look how beautifully we've done it. I think the spell is going to be very powerful.
What a long time we've been looking for you. And if it wasn't for one mistake, we wouldn't have found you. But now we're here.
Well, we let ourselves get caught again. And I don't think we're even gonna have practice this time. Instead, we're gonna spend all our free time in this prison. So Mikey, we gotta get out of here as fast as we can.
Are you sure we can get out of this situation? Yes. This isn't a regular prison. It's a ninja prison. So there won't be any secret passageways. So all we have to do is sit here for the rest of our lives.
Mikey, in case you still don't get it, I did manage to find the secret passage. And from the looks of it, there's no way out. Except we don't need to, because there's a lot of dynamite-making materials here.
I can't believe you managed to find sand and powder in such a terrible place. But, you know, it's a good thing. 'cause now we're gonna be able to escape after all. The most important thing is that our moms don't come check on us. That would be bad.
Don't worry, I can get everything done before they decide to come, because I can make dynamite very quickly. Plus, I was lucky enough to find a lot of wood around here, so I can make myself a shovel.
And that's right. This way you'll be able to collect all the sand you need for crafting much faster. And then all you have to do is combine the two materials and climb to the top.
I just realized I could go even further, because I've got a lot of cobblestones here, so I'm gonna make myself a rock shovel real quick. I feel like a good tool like that could be useful for us in the future.
Yeah, you're right. And by the way, don't you think this hole is a little big for you? So you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna get back up to me. And we have to do it in no time before anyone realizes our escape plan.
Don't worry, since I have quite a few extra blocks here, I'll be able to make a ladder for myself, and then I can get up to you without any problems. But by the way, when there's an explosion, we better get down to the pit.
I think we'll be fine as we are. There's plenty of room in our cell, so we can just walk away from the dynamite. And by the way, you do realize that the sound of the explosion is going to be very loud, right?
Pretty soon we'll be able to test your assumption, because I've had the dynamite ready for a long time, and I'm almost done with the ladders. So in just a few minutes, I'll be up there with you. So I suggest you get ready.
Well, all in all, I'm already very prepared. So hurry up and put the dynamite on.
I only had a problem with not having a lighter, but now I can even make one. So pretty soon, I'm gonna blow up our cell, and we'll be free to go. If we escape from this building, of course.
By the way, don't you think putting dynamite next to the door is a bad idea?
Oh, no!
It's very sturdy, so it can withstand an explosion. So I'd rather put the dynamite somewhere else, like in the center of the room.
All right. Well, I guess you're right. Although an explosion like this is gonna hurt a lot more. What's this place made of anyway? I usually just need one block of dynamite to get out. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of them. This is just awful.
JJ, it looks like it's going to be a very big explosion.
Great. Now we're free.
Booyah!
But the problem is, Mikey got hit too hard, so I can't count on him just yet. But since I can't take him out, all I can do is destroy our moms. And frankly, I'm very surprised no one heard that series of explosions, because I would have noticed it anyway. It's probably just something they hear a lot of around here. But what am I supposed to do? There's no way I'm just gonna get out of here.
no!
So I'm gonna have to fight whether I want to or not, and I can still knock one mom out, but I can't take out two. So I'm gonna have to hope for a real miracle. All right, well, I can't stand around here anymore. It's gonna be hard, but at least I can knock her out.
JJ, I can't believe you finally managed to knock your mom out. I thought they were the strongest ninjas in the world. And now that we have the door open, can we run? Sooner or later?
What the?
Mikey, we gotta go as fast as we can, because I don't want to be in jail anymore. Mikey, where are you? Well, his mom finally caught him. What am I supposed to do now? I'm definitely not going anywhere without Mikey. It may be very dangerous, but I have a good idea on how to save Mikey. And to do that, I need to talk to an old enemy of mine. It's a good thing he's still here. Hey, robber, I got a proposition for you. Will you listen?
Look, you're the reason I lost my loot.
Whoa!
So either you pay me well, or I destroy you. Although I understand you do need my help.
Yes!
So I'm gonna help you.
So, you need to help me save my friend. So let's get to the location as fast as we can. Right now, every minute counts.
So, I think the easiest thing for you to do is to make a trap.
Whoa!
So you do that while I go look around the house. Looks like we can beat everyone here.
Great. Who would have thought a burglar would have so many different blocks for traps? And I'm gonna need them, because I'm gonna make one of my best traps right outside the ninja's house. And I really hope that while I'm doing that, no one sees me out the window, because then my whole plan would be ruined, which means I won't be able to save Mikey, but I promised him I would, so I'm not giving up. And since I have a lot of materials for the trap, I can make it just a huge size, and for that, I should thank that mugger. I think he's doing a pretty good job, by the way. By the way, I'm almost done with phase 1. Because in it, all I had to do was make a long and deep hole, and then make it all spiky. But it's going to get even cooler from here, because I'm going to camouflage the trap and make it impossible not to fall into it. Hang on, Mikey. I'm almost done making the trap. And once our moms are caught in it, I can save you. Until then, just have faith in me. So, I've got the spike pit ready to go, which means that now I need to make a mechanism to help moms get into the pit, and it's actually very easy to do, because they won't be able to see the fans under their feet. What really scares me is the fact that they're professional ninjas, so they might just jump over my trap. Then I'll definitely be in trouble, but I hope that doesn't happen. And for some reason, the thug I hired won't contact me. There's a chance he's already been eliminated. Alright, well, I think it's time for you to do what I asked you to do. And you know, I appreciate it, because you basically sacrificed yourself to save my friend.
Whoa.
And it looks like it's already started, so I gotta run.
Who knew you moms were so strong and fast? If you hadn't told me who they were beforehand, I might not be alive. And it worked out, so go save your friend.
Thank you so much. Who would have thought that I would end up being rescued by the bandit who tried to rob us at the beginning of this adventure? But the most important thing is that everything ends well in the end.
JJ, is that really you? I can't believe you managed to come back for me. But what did you do to our moms? I heard strange noises.
Booyah!